What is up, you guys? It's Violet Taylor here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, I hope everyone's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibey. As you guys can see, we are continuing with the item shop switch over. This item shop will take us from Monday, the 26th of December, into Tuesday, the 27th of December. So, let's see what we get tonight. We had some really cool items returned last night. Also, I hope everyone enjoyed their Boxing Day. Really chilled day today. But yeah, we got to turn the music up. Coachella, some Icon Series emotes. But what we're going to get in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Ooh, okay. So we still got the return of some more Icon Series emotes. So yeah, pretty much as you guys can see, really cool emotes. I own most of these except for the Macarena, Snare Solo, and Build Up. We've still got they've pretty much all been bumped to the top basically. So some of them are of what we had last night, but some of them have just been bumped to the top basically. So yeah, going through all these, you guys have seen all these. Moving us on to the return of the Vaulted a Year or More. So this is completely different to the Vaulted a Year or More we had before. So we have the return of the Swamp Stomper. Gator trained Master Swampsman. Part of the Gator Force set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. Really cool skin, as you guys can see. We've got the default, and then we have the Dark Swamp Stomper, which is pretty cool. Moving us on to his back bling, we have the Swampy Sack. Gator Tough Swamp Original. Again, really cool. We've got two styles. So we've got the default, and then we have the Murky Sack. It's funny, that word is sack. Anyway, moving us on to the Swamp Slicer. Monstrously sharp to master the moistest swamps. Again, you guys know I can't pronounce anything. But anyway, we've got the default. Some nice little scales on. We also have the Swamp Stormer. Last but not least, we move away from this. We have the Swamp Scale Wrap. Not animated or reactive, but doesn't need to be. We've got some beautiful scales on there. Really cool. Moving us on to the return of the Trench Trawler skin. Strange Secrets oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on? Strange secrets sleep deep beneath the waves. There we go, we got there in the end. Anyway, part of the Watery Grave set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. Now, it is reactive. The eyes light up at night, which you guys can see now, which is very cool. Absolutely badass. Moving us on to the back bling, we have the Anchor. Give it a moment to sink in. Again, really cool. Moving us on to the return of the Heavy Hook Harvesting Tool. There's no escaping the hook. Some nice little decals on there as well, especially on the hook itself. We've got some sharks on there. Moving us on to the return of the emote, the Sprinkler. Sprinkled with style. Jeez! First introduced in OG Season 6. Moving us on to the second half, we have the return of the Renegade Shadow skin. Step out of the shadows and stake your claim. Part of the Lone Shadow set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, baby! You guys know that was my favourite season. So anyway, as you guys can see, we have the default here, and as you guys noticed, we have the Chaos Agent symbol all over him. So, we've got the default. Well, so we've got the Shadow, we've got the Ghost version. Then we move back to the default, we can have him with no goggles on. And then we can have him with the mask on. He does look really cool. I'll show you what it looks like in white as well. With no goggles on. Jeez! Moving us on to his back bling, we have the Blast Radius. When in doubt, rockets. I mean, yeah, literally. When in doubt, rockets. So we've got the default here. And then we have the Ghost version, which looks very cool. Moving us away from this skin, we have the return of a Axe Harvesting Tool. Perfectly Programmed Pick. I mean, hey, it's literally called the AXE. First introduced part of the AIM set, first introduced in OG Season 6. As we move away from this, we have the return of the Back Channel Back Bling. You never know who's listening in. Sorry, you never know who's listening in. First introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, looking very, very cool. Moving us on to the return of the Dominator skin. One step ahead of the pack. Part of the Storm Fusion set. First introduced in the OG Season 1, looking very, very cool. Pardon me. Moving us on to the return of some more harvesting tools. We have the Toothpick. Don't forget to floss. First introduced in the OG Season 1, looking very, very prehistoric, or primal, shall I say. Moving us on to the return of the Swirly Streak animated wrap. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This is cool. Again, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, looking very, very cool. Animated of the entire weapon, which you guys know we love on this channel. Moving us away from this, we have the last skin in the second half of the Vaulted for a Year. We have the Hitman. Dress for the job you want. Ready, aim, fire. Again, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. I told you guys, it's the best season. Anyway, it is reactive, so the skin pretty much reacts when you get hit wherever on the body. Also, if we move to the back bling, we have the Hit Me. Daring and dangerous. So, as you guys can see, the back bling is reactive. It animates with eliminations. Also counts your eliminations as well. Moving us away from this, we move on to the third half, where we have the return of the Wiretap. Never tap out. Part of the Spycraft set, first introduced in the OG season, Chapter 2, Season 2. I told you guys. I've been banging on about it for years. I told you guys it's amazing. Moving us away from the skin, we have the Bat Bling, the Light Intel. Secretly illuminating. Again, nice little badass Bat Bling. Got some little glow sticks there as well. And an extra mag, of course. Moving us on to the chip set reactive wrap. So as you guys can see, we have the chip set, which is like the base, which is animated, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4, during the Marvel season. So if we trigger the weapon, cheese! We get pretty much like a nice little flash, which is pretty cool. Animated and reactive, looking very, very cool. Kind of like a cyber feel to it as well. Moving us on to the return of a skin that I haven't seen, obviously, in a long time. The Freestyle skin. Follow the beat, secure the win. First introduced in OG Season X. So we've got two styles. We've got the default, which looks very, very badass. I absolutely love this. And then we move on to the green version. Not sure which version I like more, even though this one does have a hat. Really, really cool though. Moving us on to the back bling, we have the back beat. Live loud. Again, we've got two styles. So we've got the default. As you guys can see, the back bling is animated with the little equalizer at the top and the speakers bumping. And then we move on to the green version, which is absolutely cool. You guys know I'm a big fan of teal. Moving us away from this, we have the return of the Empress Pet back bling. The world is her scratching post. Again, really, really cool. I need to grab this now because every time I want to grab this, I never have the V-Bucks for it. So I need to grab it. Moving us on to the Vivacious emote. Never stop dancing. First introduced in the OG Season 5. Jeez! Moving us on to the return of the last two items in the Vault of the Year and more. We have the Frosty Glow, which I actually own, which is very, very cool. Nice little winter bat bling. You do get a bit of animation on there. You got like the twinkles move around, or like the little glints basically. But yeah, overall, really, really cool. The Frosty Glow wrap, looking very, very cool. Last but not least, we have the Pharaoh Shuffle, which is animated, as you guys can see. Nice little starry pattern. Now it is animated and reactive. So the react animates when you fire it. So if we fire the weapon, cheese! I think we get a playing card flyby, which is really, really cool. But yeah, moving us on to various different weapon models now. It does look very cool. Cheese! Moving us on to the actual featured store, which you guys may actually be here for. We have the return of the Snowy Stealth Bundle and the Hidden Hail Bundle. Now, I don't think I've done an Is It or Is It Not Worth It bundle video on these. I will check, but I will be doing a more in-depth video on these. But yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, we have 4 males, 4 female skins. Some really, really cool skins here. Moving us on to the return of the Kyra bundle, which is very, very cool. She does have two styles. She's got the default, and then she has a Valentine version, which is very, very cool. Definitely recommend grabbing this. I have already covered this in an Is It or Is It Not Worth It bundle video. So check that out on the playlist on my channel, Is It Worth It? Last but not least, we have the daily store, and I called it yesterday. I said we were going to have the return of Slurpentina, or the, was it the counter-attack skin? Anyway, we had the return of Slurpentina. Love is power. Part of the Blue Crew set, first introduced in the OG season, Chapter 2 Season 2, you already know that's my favourite season. I'm going to just say, we like those, baby! Because she got those cheeks. She got those slurp cheeks, to be exact. Anyway, moving us away from this, we have her back bling, which is the Blue Heart. I Heart Slurp, which obviously I love Slurp, basically. Really, really cool. I love the fact that it is animated. You guys can see, you get some slurp that goes to the point of the heart and then drips off. Last but not least, we move on to the return of the Waypoint skin. Make Your Move, part of the Waypoint set, first introduced in the OG Season 7. As you guys remember, she's got some styles. So we've got the default, and then we have the no hat and no mask version. But if we go down back to the default and then go down from the blue to the green version, again, I'll show you what it's like without no hat and mask. Last but not least, we have the return of the Signal Hub backbling, Uplink Secured. Now, this backbling is reactive. It changes colour based on damage dealt to opponents, which I have never seen in action. I'm going to admit I've never seen it in action, but really, really cool. Moving us on to the return of the Traversal Icon Series emote, I Like to Move It. If you guys are a big fan of the 90s commercials, you guys remember this music was used on the Chewits advert. Move It, first introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Also made more famously when it was in Madagascar as well. Moving us on to the return of the Smooth Moves emote. Make Them Swoon, first introduced in OG Season 6. Gee! Hey! Watch the knees, watch the knees. Hey! Moving us on to the return of the last two items, we have the Blue Bolt Harvesting Tool. Infused with the power of blue. Part of the Airstrike set, first introduced in the OG Season X. And then last but not least, we have the It's a Wash emote. Let's keep it clean out there. First introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. Again, you can't have a bath without having a rubber ducky. Anyway, moving us on to the bottom half of the item shop now, we still have the My Hero Academia bundles with us. I think they will be going like in the next couple of days though. We still have Giannis with us. We've got his items. We move on to the Star Wars bundles now. Then we move on to Mr. Beast. We've still got the Survivors in Arms. And then we have the Coachella, or Dancing at Coachella, Rocking at Coachella, and then we have some of the Icon Series emotes. And then to finish us off, we have the In the Paint to coincide with the release of Giannis. And then, yeah, we still have, again, we still have more, the 'Tis the Season skins. So these will slowly be declining because obviously Christmas is over now. But anyway, pretty, really cool. Absolutely badass item shop tonight. We had the return of the Vault of the Year or more. But this is like the third group I think we've had. But yeah, some really, really cool items. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like the video. Also, let me know what is your favourite item from tonight's item shop. And are you excited and have you guys been looking for some of the items that are returned in the Vault of the Year or more? Now, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and join to Let's Catch a Vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch on the bell notifications to get notified as soon as I upload. But more importantly, don't forget to stay vibey, and I'll catch you all in Winterfest. Peace!